Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy today. It is so nice outside. The grass is getting greener and I am seeing dirt and the weather is getting warmer. It's I think 50 something in this back room, and my initial plan today was to go outside and spray some of the trees. You guys know I had issues with copper fungicide, no, with what am I saying? With rust last year and the year before, and I bought some copper fungicide and some horticultural oil to do that. But because it's raining, I'm going to have to put that off. Maybe later today we will go ahead and spray them. But since it's raining and the weather is a little messed up, I thought this would be a perfect time to go ahead and get this back room cleaned up. Let me show you guys what it's looking like right now. So now you guys can see better, and you could just see how these brassicas are just growing so nicely. Normally when I have them inside, they become leggy so quickly, but this is why I wanted to try to grow them back here where the temperature is pretty cool. So they've been doing really well. Let me plug this back in. But now I have some stuff down here that I had on the heat mat, some more peas, but I'm going to be taking this mat to use in my daughter's classroom. I'm going to be starting some seeds with them tomorrow. So I got to take out this mat, but also I need to hang up a light system because nothing else can fit up here. So I'm going to move that, get that cleared out. And then as far as everything here, I'm going to transfer some stuff from this shelf and maybe like on the ground onto this bottom shelf here. If I spin around here, I feel like these three like rows of shelves are good, but then when you get down here, it's just like a lot of mess. I have a lot of these pretzel containers that I use for my fertilizer just to help with the smell, and if there's like a little bit left in a bag, it makes more sense to put it in there, and then I store it down there. So I'm gonna be pouring some in these and then storing them away and just moving some things back where they belong. Like you can see, these is like the fertilizer shelf. I also made myself some nice peppermint tea. Still a little chilly back here, so sometimes I'll just hold this and get some warmth in my skin. Then I have this big garbage container here, and we use this for Kindle because we have a wood burning fireplace. So I do want to get this outside now. It's not necessary for it to be inside anymore. And then we have some peppers here that I was planning to overwinter, and I just never got around it. I'm gonna try again this season. We shall see how that goes. And I'm gonna have to get rid of those, some lids that I need to get rid of because the containers are broken and there's no reason why I should keep that. Some containers here that I need to store up the top, and I also need to go through some of these containers and see if I could use some for the class. Then over here we have like fertilizers, coco coir, a plant shelf that I need to give away because I don't really use it. I just want to just like do a big clear out. We have some loofahs here that I'm going to do a video on separately actually, because I discovered something and it worked out well and I want to share it with you guys. And then we just have recyclables, some planters and shoes, and you guys know, like I do this every single season. It just gets crazy back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down and just kind of start doing some of these tasks. I'm going to start out with the light system and getting that cleared out. So this will be the first area that I'll work on, and then I'll just kind of work around the room, and hopefully in the next maybe 2 hours or so I could get this pretty much cleaned up. Then I'm also going to be listening to an audiobook while I get this done, and it is this book. I don't know if anyone's familiar, and I like to listen to them on 2 times speed. And then normally I have the book in front of me because my mind drifts off a lot. So having the book in front helps me really go through the book and stay on topic. But having audiobooks has really helped me to be able to read a lot more books because, like I say, my mind drifts a lot. So having it play in my ears and having the book has been perfect. Right now I'm having it just in my ear, and I just had to make sure that I still stay focused with what's going on in my ears and not in my head. I don't know if you guys experienced that, but I'm going to now refocus. I have to go back because I didn't hear anything. And plus, because it's like 2 times speed, it's like you really had to pay attention. All right. I'm just putting the humidity dome underneath in order to give it some more height so that it's closer to the light. Just removing some of these trays. I don't like when they're in like the far back because then I forget about them a bit and they end up drying out. This is a old fish tank that my daughter used for her betta fish Irie, but it actually got caught underneath this log here, this decorative piece, and he passed. So I was saying to her teacher if she wanted to use it for a pet fish for the class. I'm going to ask her if she wants to, and then I wouldn't mind just like keeping it over the summer, or maybe it goes with different kids. These are the chive heads that I saved, and they all have just seeds inside. I'm going to bring it downstairs so I could go through and harvest those seeds. Store this heat mat. It's not getting as hot as I would want it to, but it's still like a mild heat that I could probably still use for my seeds that are cold hardy. So I'm not going to toss that just yet. I'm going to also have my husband look at it. Maybe it's some wiring issue. The best part of the weather getting nice is I could finally open this up and put a lot of these stuff outside. So initially I thought I was just going to put them in these identical containers and then I will remember what's in there. That's not true because initially I thought I would just have the chicken poop and the holly tone, but I'm also going to put some soil acidifier in one of them. So I just grabbed a Sharpie and I'm just going to mark the name on the lid. So this one is, should I put chicken poop or chicken manure? Let's do chicken poop. The girls will see this and have a laugh. Chicken poop. And then we have, I did have to wipe these off. I'm trying to dry it a bit before I put the Sharpie on. I put holly tone. Still have these alliums in here and my plan is to plant them some other places, and then I have some I was about to say tuna. I have some tulips that I'm going to place in some containers, but the thing that I really need to do is just get them out of this box. I like to put too much things in boxes and then I tuck them away and then I forget about them. So the first thing I need to do is take them out so that I could see them and know that I need to take care of this. I'm going to put it over here. So we've been saving the ash from the fireplace. So I plan to use this both in the garden, and then I have another plan for what I'm going to use this for, but I'll tell you guys about that later. Let's see, where should I put it? I have this larger container of it too. I have these two cushions that I think I've just been holding on to for, I don't know why. I may keep this one, but I'm thinking about just either tossing them or putting them as like a giveaway. So I'm just going to finish sweeping up this pile, and as far as getting everything in their place, I don't think I'm going to be able to today, mainly because there's just some things that I need to add as far as like shelving to place some things in their final location. So this is what everything looks like now. I have a ton of baskets up here, which I love. That's my favorite thing to get at thrift stores now. And we have the plants under the lights. I have that set up, and some tulips that I need to plant. I'll probably gift some of those to my mom or my mother-in-law as well. I think she'd like some alliums. And then I have the fertilizers here, the 3, some rope, and some baskets that I think I may just get rid of. The bottom 2 baskets that are a little bit smaller, I think I may try where you turn it upside down and put like twinkly lights around, and it's just a sphere, I can't say that word. And then it's just a circle with a twinkle lights. Then we have the spigot here. And initially I'm thinking maybe I remove this and have this maybe over here, and then have like a potting situation here with a sink. But I don't use it that often at the moment, so we're just gonna keep that here. And then here is looking pretty decent. We now have a spare shelf. I'm thinking maybe I'll put some of the larger fertilizers that are still in bags on that shelf. That way when I'm lifting and putting, it's right at my waist level, so that makes it easier on my body. And then these are just some random knickknacks with the kids and pruners and my stainless steel pans. And then I have some smaller pots down there. Over here still kind of looks pretty messy, and that's just because there's just like a lot of things that I don't have a space for currently. And I'm thinking I may put a shelf here to just make this look a little bit neater. This also still looks a little messy, but this will be cleared up soon because it's just a lot of the loofahs on top, and then some tulips here that I had taken out the ground from like 2 years ago. So I need to get rid of, I mean not get rid of, but I'm gonna put that in a container. And then I cleared up over here. It looks kind of still like all over the place, but still a lot better. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave any questions in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next one, but until then, Irie up yourself.